Hi guys, so I'm back today with a video. I know, finally a video. It's been several months since I last did the last one. This is a mini that I did using Kaisercraft's Violet Crush, and you'll have to excuse my nails. I actually stayed up all night working on this mini. It was a special order for a gal who rents a booth at the craft shop that I work at, and so I procrastinated a little bit and am just now finishing up the mini. So the paper that I used was Kaisercraft's Violet Crush, and it is beautiful paper. It's got just butterflies and flowers, and it's purples and pinks, and it's very feminine. So this is the cover, and the mini itself, the pages are, it's actually, I don't think can be considered a mini because the pages are 8.5 by 11, so they are the size of a cardstock piece. And the page system that I used is, actually I have a tutorial here on my channel for the different for the pages that I constructed. So just use some pattern paper here. I use some really large flat back pearls from Recollections, flowers from my stash. This is a Butterbee Scraps cameo and metal piece, and then these are butterflies from the sticker sheet, and I just put glossy accents all over them. The side is just more pattern paper. This is an EK Success punch, and the back pattern is the same with more EK Success. So it's actually the pages are actually cardstock and also paper bags. So when opening up the first page, it's just a pocket page, and I used a couple of the 4x6 journaling cards and just matted them on some white cardstock. These are more butterflies from the sticker page, and they're popped up with dimensionals as well as glossy accented. Some more flowers from my stash. And then this is a Tim Holtz ornate frame, and then a piece of the ephemera, or whatever it's called, from the 6x6 paper stack. They've got those punch outs in the 6x6. All the paper is actually from the 12x12 except for a couple of those cardstock pieces. And I do apologize for the sound of traffic. I actually had to come and film this at work, so there's a little bit of traffic in the background, but I guess you guys are used to it with the trains at my house. So each of the different, there's paper bags inserted in here, and they each have a matching pull out like that. So there's that. On the next page, I used some of my teardrop pearl trim, and I used wooden pieces from my stash and just put some flowers over them, some more flowers from my stash. And these are held on by magnets. So you flip it open, and these are 4x6 photo mats, and they both just flip open like that. When you get to this page, there is some more photo mats right here, and then right up at the top you can pull it open, and then there's more space for more photos to slide in there. And then again, these just pull out. Some more glossy accented butterflies, another metal piece from Butterbee Scraps, and another cameo, and then more flowers from my stash. When you flip to this page, what I did was I used all the 3x4 journaling spots, and I made them into waterfalls. So there's two different waterfalls, and they're held closed by seam binding. So I just used on the fronts the 3x4 cards, okay, and then on the backs I just used pattern paper. And then these two were my two horizontal journaling cards. So what I did is I just used my ticket punch, and I just punched the corners, added some flowers from my stash and some wooden butterflies, and these are actually from a Recollections pack, and I just actually painted them and then used Dusty Concord, and actually everything is inked in Dusty Concord. So this one is exactly the same thing, and it's just, they're so cute. I just love the way that these turned out. They're adorable. Okay. Now this next page is just, it's actually very simple. So, oops, and there's some glue. I didn't have a chance to clean everything up just yet, so going through it is going to help me clean everything up. There's some more glossy accented butterflies. This is from my Sizzix Lilac Punch, and I just I punched it out of some pattern paper and also just some plain cardstock. This is another Tim Holtz ornate frame and some seam binding up here just to give it some decoration. This is another cardstock piece of ephemera from the 6x6 collection. And then these, they're trees in the background, but they look just kind of like branches, and they're the Tim Holtz tree die. And then again, there's just, these are 4x6 photo mats right here. On this page, it's just a pocket page. And what I did was, it's just a pocket, another glossy accented butterfly, some flowers from my stash. This is just a piece of bling, it's a Recollections piece of bling, little circle from the ephemera. And then these are some of the 4x6 journaling or cards. So I just matted them on some white cardstock. I left the the backs plain. Okay. I just love the idea of the magnets. So what I did was I repeated a previous page, and I used some large wooden butterflies here and here, and they're held by magnets. And I used some of the butterfly stickers that are not glossy accented. I wish I would have done it on the other page, but those butterflies are at home, and I'm at work, and I'm about to go take this over to her in just a few minutes. So I also used some of this iridescent, I guess bead trim or acrylic trim. I'm not sure exactly what it is. And then some more flowers from my stash. I just kept it really simple. And again, all these photo mats, they match the front of the paper, and then they match the back of the paper. This page right here is a huge waterfall. So this is a wooden piece that I got from Michael's, and what I did was I painted it, and then I inked it with the Dusty Concord, and then I put clear embossing powder over top of it to make it shiny. Just some flowers from my stash right here, a little bit of bead trim that I had. This little piece right here, I didn't realize until I was putting it together that I had actually put the waterfall together backwards. I know, probably shouldn't tell people that, but I'm going to. And so I realized that I needed to cover this piece up, and so I just found this little border with the 6x6 paper cardstock pack and did that way. And then this is just 4x6 photo mats. So lots and lots, and it's all the same paper front and back of places to put photos in it. The gal that ordered this from me is giving it to one of her good friends for her birthday, and she isn't really a scrapper, so I wanted to give her lots of usable space, unlike most of my other minis that are not a lot of usable space. This, it's just a couple pieces from the cardstock ephemera, some more glossy accented butterflies, some more flowers from my stash, that iridescent trim, and then I created tags, and it's just the same front and back with a little bit of seam binding at the top for the decoration. I loved the way that this other page turned. Oops, sorry about the camera, guys. Loved how this actually turned out. So I created another one of these pages with the photo mat, and then just another little photo mat behind it, more glossy accented butterflies, flowers from my stash, and then these, sorry about the traffic, these borders right here at the top are from the 6x6 collection. This second to last page right here, obviously more glossy accented butterflies. I went a little bit crazy with them, so I wanted to use a ton of them. The sticker sheet literally is full of butterflies, so I glossy accented the entire page. This is a old Sizzix frame die, and so I cut out 2 of them and just put them on there and she can slide a paper down, or not paper, but a photo down behind it, and it's popped up on some dimensionals. So this one is pretty simple. And then the back, this is probably one of my favorite pages, and I just love it because it's got the lace doilies in it, and you can just put a really large photo right there. It's just some pretty flowers from my stash, and then it's got some more of those butterflies. And then this I don't know if you guys can actually read it, but it says, live fully, laugh heartily, relax daily, love completely, and enjoy the journey. And so I just really love that quote, and I just thought it was really cute. So that is my mini album. Thank you guys so much for watching. I know it's really not a mini album because it's too big to be mini. But thank you guys so much for watching, and I will see you guys next time. Have a great day.